Imagine taking one boring photo and in just a couple of clicks, turning it into a cinematic video, and then doing a clean, realistic face swap on top, all inside your browser. No heavy software, no complicated timelines, no exporting between 5 different apps. That's exactly what Magic Hour lets you do. And honestly, if you enjoy experimenting with visuals, this kind of speed can get addictive very fast. Magic Hour is an AI image and video studio. There's nothing to install. You don't need a powerful machine. You open the site, and you're inside a full creative workspace. The 3 tools I'm focusing on are Face Swap, Image to Video, and the AI Image Editor. What makes this interesting isn't just that each tool works, it's that they're designed to chain together smoothly, so you can push one single asset further and further without breaking your workflow. There's also a genuinely usable free tier. You get starter frames and daily free frames, and the credits don't expire, which is rare in AI tools. If you decide to use it consistently, the creator plan sits roughly in that $10 to $15 per month range, unlocking more frames, higher resolution, and removing watermarks. For creators making content weekly, that pricing is relatively accessible compared to most pro-level AI tools. Now let me walk you through the full workflow I use, and this is repeatable for shorts, reels, product clips, character edits, or experimental visuals. Step 1. AI Image Editor. Everything starts with a single image. It can be a selfie, a product photo, a random portrait, even something very average looking. I upload it into the AI Image Editor. Inside, you can change lighting, replace backgrounds, enhance details, restyle the scene, or apply a complete visual transformation using text prompts. For example, if I upload a normal portrait with flat lighting, I might type cinematic lighting, soft depth of field, dramatic background, studio quality look. Within seconds, the image upgrades. Better contrast, cleaner background separation, richer light direction, sharper details. But the subject still looks like the original person. It doesn't lose identity. If it's a product shot, I might type luxury product photography on a wooden table, warm ambient light, subtle glow, shallow depth of field. Suddenly it looks like something from a premium ad campaign. The important part here is iteration speed. If the first result isn't perfect, I don't start over. I generate variations. Slightly stronger shadows, slightly brighter highlights, a different background mood. This rapid iteration is extremely useful if you're designing thumbnails, ad creatives, social posts, or brand visuals. You're not stuck waiting 5 minutes per render. You can explore multiple styles quickly and settle on the strongest one. Once I'm satisfied with the look, I upscale the image. That gives me a cleaner, higher resolution base before moving into video. Better pixels going in usually means better motion coming out. Step 2. Image to Video. Now I switch to the Image to Video tool and upload the upgraded image. This is where static becomes dynamic. The concept is simple. Upload one image, write a short motion prompt, choose aspect ratio, generate. For example, I might type slow cinematic camera push-in, subtle head movement, soft hair motion, natural blinking, 4 to 6 second vertical clip. If I'm creating for shorts or reels, I select vertical format. If it's for YouTube, I go horizontal. When I hit generate, Magic Hour animates the image. It adds camera movement, like a slow zoom or slight pan, and introduces controlled motion in the subject. The key is subtlety. It doesn't feel chaotic. It feels like a gentle cinematic shot. And the speed matters. You're not waiting forever. You can test different motion directions. One version with a slow emotional push-in, another with a slightly stronger camera arc, maybe one with environmental effects like light flicker or wind movement. From a single photo, you can build multiple short clips with different moods. For creators, this is powerful. You can revive old photos. You can animate character portraits. You can create product showcases without filming anything. And because it's fast, you can build a small pack of variations from the same base asset, which is ideal for A/B testing or posting across multiple platforms. Step 3. Face Swap. Now comes the remix layer. Magic Hour's Face Swap works on both images and videos, including the animated clip we just generated. I open the Face Swap tool, upload the image to video clip as my target footage, and then upload the face I want to apply. The system analyzes facial structure, angles, skin tone, lighting conditions, and blends the new face into the footage. This is important. Good face swapping isn't just pasting a face over another. It has to match lighting direction, shadow depth, and facial geometry. The result looks surprisingly clean. It doesn't have that glitchy, low-quality filter vibe that many free apps produce. And because the base footage already has cinematic lighting from the image editor stage, the swap integrates more naturally. You can do a lot with this. You can place your own face onto a product model to personalize ads. You can create multiple character variations from the same clip. You can adapt a single visual for different brand identities. If there are multiple faces in a shot, you can choose which ones to swap and which to leave unchanged, which is useful for group scenes or skits. When you combine all three stages, upgraded image, animated motion, clean face swap, the final result feels like a custom shot video, even though it started as one static photo. What makes this workflow strong isn't just the individual tools, it's the fact that they live inside the same browser environment. You're not exporting from one platform, uploading to another, managing file compression issues, or juggling subscriptions. You stay inside one ecosystem and keep pushing the same asset further. Under the hood, you also get access to multiple strong models without needing to understand which model is best at what. From a user perspective, it's simplified. You focus on the creative direction, lighting, motion, personality, not the technical AI stack. From what I've seen, the platform also holds up well under heavier usage, which matters if you're working close to deadlines. There's even an API available if you're more technical and want to integrate these features into your own apps, automation pipelines, or creative systems. So if your goal is to turn photos into cinematic short clips, quickly upgrade images for thumbnails or ads, or create face swaps that are clean enough for actual content, not just memes, this workflow is worth testing. You can open it directly in your browser and follow the exact sequence we covered. Photo into AI image editor, then into image to video, then into face swap. The key is experimentation. Try different lighting prompts, try different camera movements, try different faces, build variations. That's where the real creative leverage happens. Not just generating once, but iterating strategically. From one single image, you can create multiple cinematic clips, multiple personalities, multiple brand angles, all without ever picking up a camera. And that's what makes this workflow powerful. It's fast, repeatable, scalable, and completely browser-based.